We are following breaking news this Wednesday afternoon on the FM diversion project. A good Wednesday to you. I'm Kyle Bosch. A victory in court today for opponents of the Red River diversion. A federal judge from the Twin Cities has ordered construction to be stopped on the ring dike in Oxbow. Federal Judge John Thunheim ordered that ring dike being built around Oxbow, Hickson, and Bakke must be stopped until an environmental impact study is finished by the state of Minnesota. Now, this injunction may be short because that study is set to be finished later this summer. Construction of the ring dike started just about a year ago. Opponents of the diversion project have contended all along that the construction was illegal because the impact study was not finished. New for you at noon, the Fargo School District has changed course and officially recognized two anti-abortion clubs. The decision to allow the clubs at Davies High School and Fargo North comes after a law firm representing the group Students for Life of America served the district with two demand letters. Now, according to a release from the Thomas More Society, Davies Teens for Life have already held their first meeting, and the Spartans for Life group is holding a meeting next week. The students trying to start the club say they're happy and thankful they were finally approved. The Fargo School District had originally decided to classify the clubs as outside agencies rather than approving them as official school clubs. We did call the district this morning to ask why they had changed their mind, but a spokesperson told Valley News Live that they had no comment on the issue. Some thunderstorms making their way through the valley this morning, even dropping hail in a few areas. A little lightning and thunder you might have heard as well. Let's check in with meteorologist Robert Hahn, who's keeping a close watch on our Wednesday afternoon weather.
Yeah, some rain showers and some thunderstorms continue to make their way on through, decreasing in intensity from where they were earlier, but we have seen hail falling. Mick Kerr down in the Lisbon area, traveling down there, saw some hail covering the ground just north of Lisbon. We've seen some hail covering the ground in South Fargo, even some hail over in Pelican Rapids. But again, the activity is decreasing in intensity, but still a little bit of lightning out there and some pockets of some moderate to briefly heavy rain. This along a warm front that is going to slowly lift north as we head through the day today. The Southern Valley going to see some warm temperatures. The Northern Valley going to continue to see some chilly temperatures, and it's already warming up well to the south. 70 in Aberdeen with sunny skies there. It's 46 and windy and a bit rainy here in the Fargo-Moorhead area. 43 in both Roseau and in Baudette. We're going to show you the first 2 days of that 7-day planner. Today, rain. That's going to shift off towards the Northern Valley, but more rain area-wide as we head through the late night hours tonight and through much of the day on Thursday. Could see a few more storms as well before all is done by tomorrow night. Another inch or two in many areas. We even have more rain on that 7-day forecast. We'll show that and when to expect it coming up in just a few minutes.
I think people can stop the rain dance now.
Exactly.
I know I did. All
Yeah.
right, Robert, thank you very much. Some new information for you at noon. A North Dakota family can rest a little bit easier. A relative of theirs who had traveled to Nepal to help with disaster relief is safe after another monster quake shook the region yesterday. 25-year-old Shantia Delmar updated her blog this morning to let everyone know she is still alive. Delmar's family was concerned after not hearing from her for almost a week. Delmar said this morning that she is okay, but the region where she was working was devastated again. Now, if you'd like to help her efforts to help the people of Nepal, we have a link to her blog posted at our website, valleynewslive.com. Just click on this story. The death toll from yesterday's quake is now standing at 76. The 7.3 magnitude quake also brought down buildings that were already weakened by April's devastating earthquake. Many people have now left their homes and are living in tents in the city of Kathmandu, the capital of Nepal, trying to keep their families safe. Meanwhile, U.S. officials say an American military helicopter is missing during a rescue mission in Nepal. The chopper was carrying 6 Marines and 2 soldiers from Nepal's army. It was delivering aid to earthquake victims when it disappeared yesterday. NBC News is reporting a source at the Wall Street Journal says the Amtrak train that derailed in Philadelphia late last night was going over 100 miles an hour when it went off the tracks. At least 6 people were killed. More than 140 others were hurt when that train derailed near Philadelphia. Some passengers had to escape by climbing through windows of toppled cars. The train was headed from Washington, D.C. to New York. It went off the rails shortly after 9 p.m., sending 7 cars off the tracks. Nearly 250 people were on board. Now, terrorism is not suspected as a factor in the crash at this point. Some passengers say that the train was heading into a curve when it derailed. The speed limit there dips from 70 miles an hour to 50. 2 men have been arrested in connection with the murder of a 90-year-old Minnesota farmer. Earl Olander was found bound and beaten inside his Carver County home April 11th. Investigators say a tip about stolen property from Olander's home led to the arrest. Both men are being held in the Carver County Jail. Formal charges are expected sometime later today. Remember, if you want to stay updated on breaking news and weather alerts wherever you go, sign up for our Valley News Live text alerts. Just head to our website, valleynewslive.com, and click on the text alerts button for all the details.